So then we read in verse 30 that Judas, having received the sop, went immediately out. So he went right away, but it was nighttime. And I think it's very interesting that John illustrates that it was night, because he's showing here how Christ works in the day and Satan enters in unto Judas, and then Judas works the work of the devil at night, which is the betrayal of Jesus. And I think it's just showing the contrast there. It's very interesting to note. Jesus also said previously, I believe it was in the last chapter, when people do stuff at night, they do it to hide what they're doing. And so he's trying to be sneaky about this, right? But Jesus, obviously being God, has this eternal knowledge. He knows what Judas is going to do, which is why he foretells it. He tells him to go do it quickly, right? So he's saying, get to it, right? I know what you're going to do, right? My time is now, right? So get to it. Jesus knows his time's at hand, so he's telling Judas to get to it. And so I think it's a very interesting correlation with verse 35 of chapter 12, when Jesus says, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light. Yes, darkness come upon you, right? Satan came upon Judas, right? And then he's saying, for he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. So Judas didn't know that he's going to betray the Lord Jesus. He didn't know that he was betraying God. He didn't really understand that. He didn't know the consequences of his actions, which eventually ended up leading to him deleting himself before Christ risen from the dead. And so he couldn't have really put his faith in him. He didn't have the understanding, and he chose not to walk in the light while Jesus was with them. And so because he didn't, darkness came upon him. Satan came upon him and used him because he chose not to believe in Jesus and accept Jesus for what Jesus was saying. And so because of that, he never had an opportunity to be saved.